Well then, I do believe, hopefully, we might be back. Apologies for that. The streaming computer decided to melt. I'm not quite sure what happened. It died entirely. So that was a mess. And we'll probably have completely messed up everything this evening. However, we have returned. That was annoying, to say the least. Right. Where were we? Oh, that's entirely thrown me off to the point of not knowing. I mean, I very badly had to reboot and everything. Yes, thank you for that, Raven. No, the problem... I'm not sure what the problem was. It very, very, very much went Pete Tong there. Oh, look. And apparently we're back, according to Stream Elements. So, where were we? A few things have been discovered so far. The first is the pit walls need to be walls. Short and simple, to the point. We do apparently have a slight problem with the height of the room. I would kill the Iron Golem, but I'm not sure that I would survive if I did. So apparently it's not lower it by half a slab. It's going to be lower it by a full block. Somehow these villagers have spawned a cat. Yes. Oh, good point. I'm in creative. Right. Yeah. Oh, is that why there's a golem? Did he get spawned back here? Also, are you two trapped because of the roof? Let's... Look. Go away. Thank you. Okay. You lot are very much at the wrong side of the beds. So, if you would kindly to be hopping into bed. Phil. Is the cat taking up your bed space, sir? Hey, Nuska. Well, welcome to Scuff's stream, in which things have not started well, and to the point at which my computer died. My computer died quite badly, sir. Right. Let's be a bit more brutal. So apparently we need to lower the roof by a block. And let's give some more faffing. Okay. So reducing the height of their room by a single block might be necessary to prevent iron golems. Have a good commute, Hunter. Now, that's all well and good for one method of doing this. And that's the basic, old-school zombie in a pit. Zombie in a bouncing pit. It's a zombie in a pit. It's a zombie in a bouncing pit. It's a zombie in a pit. Right. So now that we know how to actually solve this with a zombie... Hello, very noisy car. You can have some poppies. This gentleman never did go to bed. I wonder if he's just really, really unhappy. You just really don't want to go to bed, do you, sir? Right. Next possibility is... Well, can we do the same, or something similar, but with a pillager? Preferably one that can't shoot. And more to the point... So, if I go for here... No. Aha! That functioned. And that scared the living daylights out of these guys. Hello. But we don't appear to have an iron golem yet. Excuse me. Is the problem that you... let's find a trapdoor. Yeah, I'm wondering. You, sir, are annoying. You lot. Would you mind going to sleep? One of you's gone to sleep. What about the other two? I really, really need you to sleep. No, it's 3. Thankfully. Also, good evening. Seeing as how I'm on Java, it is just 3, thankfully. But they do need to be a full POI. Or position of interest, whatever. Which does require all 3 to have slept. Which is part of the problem right now. Yes. Java helps. So I'm wondering if that will help in a minute. Sir, are you the same one that is just not helping? I've got an idea. Let's make it really difficult for you to think about going anywhere else. I don't have any way of turning up the brightness, I'm afraid. Actually, yes, I do. I could put a torch in here. A torch would be useful. There we are. I don't have any way of turning up the brightness, except for lights. Yeah. I'm a derp. Right. There. Now. Are you going to sleep? Or do I need to make sure that you feel the pointy end of the kebab stick, sir? Right. You. Come on. It's the middle of the night. It's dark. You can't see anything else. There's nowhere else for you to go. There's no job blocks for you to be worried about. Is that the problem? Do you need a job block? Are you just bored? I know this is a science stream, but are you just bored? Functional blocks. Oh no, furnaces are no good. Let's give you a blast furnace. Here. There, have a blast furnace. Now you have a job. Would you mind taking a bed? Here, look. There's a bed for you. Okay. See you in a minute. Right. Come on. I know that it's the problem that you're all getting in each other's way. I wonder. I've had this sort of problem before. And it was that villagers are dumb. There's the problem. Is it because you can't actually path to the bed? No, it's because you are dumber than rocks. Why are you dumber than rocks? Right, come on. Go to bed. I'm going to unleash a Samuel L. Jackson story on them in a minute. Well, that's the thing. I've moved it so that the beds are clear. The beds have enough space between them and they can't get in each other's way. It was a sealed room, so he couldn't have tried to get to another bed elsewhere. No, they're quite happy getting into the front usually. I mean, these two did. Oh, actually, I'm wondering if you're right there, Nuska. Because the other designs I have are a 5-wide room. Have we got the room too small? Right, that's it. Here we find the annoyed Scotsman dealing with how to deal with pillagers. Pillagers would be easy right now. Right. Yeah, let's put a light source in. And let's put 3 beds. And let's extend this just a little bit. Iron Farm has 3 beds side by side, thinking I didn't have enough headroom. The problem was, more headroom meant that they were able to actually spawn an iron golem. So, we're very much... I'm very confused. Which is not entirely unusual. Right, let's try it this way round. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they happily took to the bed. And now they're not getting scared by this guy at all. They're apparently able to sleep with a... It's not the flower pot. Once they can see him, once they wake up... Right. Oh, I didn't fix this. Oh. I need you not to be there. Go away. Stay on. How many iron golems can we put in a pit? Right. Maybe there were... maybe it was the pot. Have a good meeting, Raven. That head height problem has come back, Kel. To the point at which we now have a perfectly safe iron golem. Right, let's try this with the full height, with the block level problem in the way. I might need to hide you for a minute. 1, 2, 3. Panic. I think the problem might be that they didn't sleep. They claimed beds. Right. Okay, when there's a gap of 1 between all of them, they're able to sleep. The problem is, when they sleep, they're not getting... Oh. Derp. Okay. Where did you come from? Okay, that's not fair. Where did you... Hey, Landstrad. Hail Hydrate. And a stretch. It's definitely going to be needed. Oh, wow. Right. That's the thing. They're not full blocks around the pillager. They're half slabs. If I were to place these... Oh, they are full blocks. Dang it. Thank you, Shadow. I thought they were half slabs. Right. You lot can panic. You should be panicking enough to spawn an iron golem. Are you spawning? Are you going to spawn an iron golem, please? Preferably not on top of my pillager. I like Freddy. Freddy is a nice bloke. I should name tag this bloke. Congratulations. You're now a zombie of ineptitude. Okay, we have an iron golem. And the iron golem has made it to the pit. So, we now have a second way of upsetting villagers. And this guy is much further away than the zombie is. So how far away can we place him? Can I, for example, place him here? At what point does he stop being threatening? Ooh. Okay, he can be all the way back. I just saw an iron golem go flying past. So, that could be interesting. Okay, I can do something with this. So, if we were to, for example, return these two, he says, throwing himself off the cliff. Let's go back to fences. Which I can't get past, of course, because they're fences now. Right, so if we were to go with fences, and we were to put, say, fences here, and let's say something like that. That's not enough, however, to stop somebody escaping over the top of it. So let's get... let's just get a trapdoor or three for the moment. Oh, those are... Oh, of course they are, because this is... Right. Whoops. So if we place that half a slab lower... So if we were to have a nice area like this... Can you get out? No. Wow. You were summoned way further out than I expected. And this is why we need to make sure that the corridors are sufficiently spawn-proofed. So, the good news is, you are not trapped. Are you trapped or not trapped? What are you stood on? I bet you're stood on that solid block, aren't you? I just love seeing an iron golem suddenly fly past every so often. Let's see. If we replace those with stairs... So... I think the sirens are because an iron golem just went flying past. I'm sorry, sir. You're going to have to die again. Right, so if we had this as looking a bit like this now, and we did that, and now we summoned... You are... No, you're still going to be able to get out, aren't you? Because of these half slabs. So if we do that, we could put, say... Oh, no, I forgot to recover him. Congratulations, you are now a warder. Congratulations, you are now Warden Frank. Prison guard. Okay. Fine. You are now a guard of ineptitude. I'm not quite sure which is more inept. These guys or him? But are we getting iron golems from both layers is the next question. Because in theory, we should be getting 2 sets of iron golems. There should be some spawning at the top, and should be some spawning at the bottom. These guys are definitely... Okay, so we're getting some from the top. I'm not seeing any being spawned down here at the moment. But, equally, I'm not convinced that this has not been stuffed up by all of the ongoing goofery. And goofery is very much a tactical term. There we are. Right, so let's do the same down here as we've done up the top. By putting in 3 beds and separating them. I will not be doing anything to the cat, because cat. I'm not a bad man. I will not do anything to the cat. I need some villagers. There you are. All 3 of you can now go to sleep. And if we go for roughly the same structure that we went for the floor above. We can have... There. Good evening, H. Leaning. And welcome back. You catch me on a science stream, attempting to work out how best to contain and scare the living bejesus out of villagers. I was about to say, weren't there 3 of you a minute ago? You can have a cat. Yes, you're allowed a cat. Cats are perfectly allowed. Sir. What is it with the villagers? Where's my bed? Oh, it's alright. It's over here. Hey, Ritsu. No. I am nowhere near finished with the iron farm. I'm currently attempting to work out how to make the iron farm work. Which is currently not going well. They can't path around other villagers. I'm not sure how that's a problem here, though, because are you... There. Have a bed. Excellent. They think they can walk on the bed, but they can't when it's occupied. Oh, for goodness sakes. Villagers is dumb. Right. Let's get myself a brand new pillager. I've got a brand new pillager. He's gonna have a brand new day. Whoopsie. Right. We should now have... Yeah, Villager AI is missing a lot of the eye. I am definitely in agreement with that one. So we should now have 2 sets of iron golems spawning. There's one from the lower side. As I said, it looks amazing. I'm not sure about the definition of small, but it does look amazing. Okay, so we're getting iron golems from both floors now. We might actually, possibly, maybe, if I'm lucky, have just finally, possibly, maybe figured out what we're building. There are so many caveats in that. Okay, you got an iron golem. What about this one? Oh, did he? Is there a way of seeing the health of a pillager? Apparently not. I'm going to assume that iron golem came from down there because it was starting way too far back. I'm not sure they have enough time to take a swing. Also, we're now reaching... we appear to be reaching cramming point for the iron golems. That's a point. How do I increase tick speed? I've never done that. Yeah, I'm not sure that he's going to have a chance to be hit. I really probably should do something about the mosh pit. Right, you lot. Ah, okay. Thank you both. Okay. No, I don't. I'm not convinced that that's going to have enough time to hit anything on the way past. I mean, I could make it a solid block behind him. If I make it a solid block between the two of them, is there any way in which he would not be able to... Well, I just got pushed out of the way. I don't think iron golems can strike through a wall, can they? This isn't a server anymore, Landstrad. This is me working locally on a copy of the world. The server will be returned to as soon as we've finished sciencing. If they can't see through a solid... Well, that's a problem. But that's because I've missed a... I think I found a problem. Would you mind dying before you... Alas, pause. Alas, per Nutbar. We knew him, Horatio. Where's my guard of ineptitude? There he is. Not quite sure how I missed that one. If they can't see through a solid wall, or a solid block, then that might be what we do. And we're definitely getting iron golems from both areas. So I think we've just proven that we can use zombies and pillagers. Hello, you three. Wait, why are you three not panicking? Oh. He's one block too far away. They're not permanently panicking. They're not permanently panicking. They are... Yep. I think we have an off by one error. Ah, thank you. You can see, you can tell that I normally just live in vanilla. Right. I think you are an off by one error. Congratulations, dude. You get to die by clock. I guess that means he's just clocked out. At 12. There's going to be a third floor land strat. You're still not panicking. They're not panicking at the back. The nice thing is they're getting the option to... Actually, the block to the left is allowing them to try and sleep. That might actually be a good thing to have. Because they're occasionally attempting to sleep, which is meaning that they're actually getting into bed, which means that they are staying effectively in with the option of getting into bed, as it were. Yes, although I haven't even started construction of it, Landstrad, there is a third location up here. So there's going to be 3 cells in each vertical. That's why I'm trying to let them have the occasional option to sleep. But I'm trying to decide if they're actually not panicking constantly or are panicking constantly. I'm wondering if the problem is they're not panicking constantly. You don't seem to be scaring them. I mean, you are, but you're not. That dude at the back just seems to be perpetually chill. Oh, it's the problem that you're not actually chill. You're actually just perpetually running for your life. Hmm. What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Actually, that might be within minimum time for iron golem spawning, because it's I think it's 20 to 30 seconds between iron golems. So actually, I don't think we can increase the speed. I think that's actually at maximum speed for generating golems. That said, this one appeared much quicker. I'm wondering if we've got this one closer. So we're at... Only way will be to layer it up more. Yeah. So that one's 1362. Hello, cat. I love the way that the cat's decided to get out here as well. Yeah, I think golem spawning cooldown is based entirely on time. There is a physical time limit between spawn rounds. I think we might have a design here that will work. The obvious problem is going to be acquiring pillagers and neutering them, but that might just be we go to Castle Gordenstein and steal from my field of pillagers. I'm fairly sure this pillager is now very bemused by the cat, however. Do you want a cat? Are you just in need of a pet? A zombie would be easier, yes. Will the zombie work this far out? How many spawning grounds could I stack? Many. I'm planning on only stacking the 4. A zombie at this distance won't cause them to panic. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be pillagers. If I steal them from the castle, can you name them for points? I think we might let that one happen. I think we might let that one happen. That's interesting. These guys are not panicking in the slightest anymore. Or at least they don't appear to be. Gentlemen, are you currently panicked so hard that you are just hiding at the back of the room? Or is the problem that he's actually here and visible permanently? You see, this is the other thing. Other designs have, what's the word I'm looking for? Soul sand and water columns. So if we put soul sand in here, and oh, I've got a bucket of water, that's good. And let's take out that and that, because I'm fairly sure that that's been causing problems. And I might need to make these... Well, apparently the first thing to bounce is me. I'm wondering if half the problem is those. I love the splash as an iron golem appears from on high. It's interesting. This lot don't seem to be as perpetually scared as the ones up here. Because these ones seem to be generating way more iron golems. Golems? Golems, whatever. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. I think I know what the problem is. Ah, for the smegony of the smegony. I've caused the problem. I caused the problem. They think they can walk through the they think they can walk through the trapdoors at the back of the room, and that's confusing the living daylights out of their AI. So it doesn't need him to be bouncy. So if I were to put this back, always the simple things. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm very I'm very good at overdoing things. Oops. There we are. There we are. That's got it. Okay, so we have a couple of design changes to the universe. The obvious one is we need to remove the stairs from here. The second obvious one is we need to remove the trapdoors from the rear wall. The third one is we need to make these rooms wider, because apparently that's just not working. If I put the plant pot back, does that help? Are they getting the occasional opportunity to sleep? Ah, hold on. No, because... Because ideally we want them to occasionally try and sleep. Because occasionally trying to sleep means that they... Are we burning again? Have we lost stream again? Ritsu? Anybody? No? Okay. Phew. Oh, the villagers are panicking. I was worried for a minute there. I was worried for a minute there after the earlier problems. Because what I'm hoping is we can occasionally have these guys try and sleep, which will allow them to continually try... continually re-up their village status. Oh. Thank you, Ritsu. Sorry, I'm a little bit panicky because the streaming PC hung so hard that it had to be literally unplugged earlier. Okay, it's now officially night. Yeah, I'm not happy with that one. I don't think these guys are going to get to sleep. Aha! Nope. That did not do it. Okay, so that's not a solution. Could you put a bit... I mean... Maybe if we did this... They could... That's got it. I just saw one try and sleep. Bingo. Bingo, that's got it. They're occasionally attempting to sleep now. And if they occasionally try and sleep and end up panicking, then that actually helps keep the farm running. Question is it running? Oh, not. I mean, it does look better. I much prefer it, but we have a problem. I'm not seeing anything spawning. Are they not allowed to spawn in the middle of the night? Ah, that might do it. Apparently they don't spawn as well at night. How? What are you stuck on? Hello? What are you stuck on? How did you get on the wall? No, 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 no. You are not allowed out of that. Okay, so we might have to make this a little bit more interesting and add another layer of walls. God, stone knee. I'm not even sure where that clog... How did you get stuck? I mean, it shouldn't be here. Or maybe it might have been. I wonder if we actually just need another one here and here. Pushed by the other golem as it fell. Ah! Okay, so I just put a row of fences here and they won't be able to actually get pushed on top of the wall. So if I do this, I'll do something prettier in the real world. Then when it falls in, there's no way of pushing the other one out of the way. If they happen to be in the same spot at the same time, which is obviously fairly rare. Good news is, we're still getting golems. Right. So with that 90 minutes of science, that took way longer than expected. We now have a solution and a nice bit of design, because this means that we can actually have something that looks good. Rather than have a zombie that's bouncing up and down here, we can actually have a guard station on every floor watching the villagers. Which I think is going to be way nicer by way of how it looks than having a ridiculous layout of zombies bouncing up and down. We might have a problem. During the day, they can get behind the corner. And stop panicking. Doesn't seem to be doing any difference to the spawn rate, though. Right. I think we have a plan. So, let's go back into the real world. And actually start enacting it. You lot. Hello. I am going to need you to... This is going to be interesting. We're going to have to do a bit of remodeling whilst we've got villagers in the way. Hey, mini packs. So, let's see. What do we need to do? We need to take out the walls. And extend them by 1. Well, you've missed all the fun so far, mini packs. Also known as large amounts of swearing at villagers. Never ever happens. And unfortunately also a little bit of swearing at myself for discovering that I didn't know what I was doing. But this is why we science. Expand by 1, lower the ceiling, make it... deal with the off by 1 errors. Yep. I don't think they like me remodeling while they're still living here. Let's see. What should we do for the back wall? Because, well, the back wall wasn't on my original plans. Or, the back wall was on my original plans, but is now having to change. Yes, yes. It never ever happens. Stripped dark oak. That might be nice. I think you might be on to a winner there. Oh, okay, I've still got the materials I need to be able to do this. Excuse me. Some of us are trying to work here. You see, this is what happens when you science and then decide to... Oh, sorry, when you build and then science. No, that's not going to have any dark oak in it. That's not going to have any dark oak in it. That's got dark oak in it. I'm almost tempted to... No. Wait a minute. I haven't moved this wall yet. I was about to say, why is this an even number? The train of thought that was going through the station a second ago was going to be, what if I were to make it stripped crimson hyphae or something like that? But to be honest, I don't think I want to. No, excuse me. I'm trying to remodel your room here. We still need to lower the... Oh, there's no point in putting these blocks in. I've got to lower the ceiling. No. Turns out that the trapdoors were making them think that they could flee further. And it was breaking the AI and stopping them panicking. Which was something I didn't know was possible. But then, this is why we science. In God we trust. Everything else we test. And even then, I'm not sure we trust that. Right, And the other thing we need to do, they were having trouble pathing to beds, so we need to spread out the beds a bit. Excuse me, I'd like to place a bed back down. Oh, I should really fix the floor to be the same across the whole lot. And the third problem was they were spawning iron golems in the room with them. So we need to lower the roof. Yeah, no kidding. Will an iron golem spawn in a 1x1 space? Actually, there's a bed under there, so it's perfectly fine. It's not going to be possible for it to spawn down there. Oh, that needs to move. Ah, the joys of the bed being the bit that saves us from the iron golems. I don't have any stone. How do I not have any stone? Also, why do I have this out? Oh, because we were planning on using that for our victims stress group. But that's not going to work. That's not the way out. That's not the way out. I need to get to the surface. There we are. Ah, dear. To the surface. Now I have stone. No, that's the way up, not the way down. Whee! You lot get streak and stream, I get to free fall. Okay. So I need to put a row of something here that will look nice behind there. I'm tempted to do this. Does that look good? Good back there. Nobody can see it. Doesn't make it. Doesn't help. Fine. We'll go with the blackstone. With the deep slate then. Right. Now I need to lower the roof another block. Typically. And it can't be half slabs, because apparently half slabs are not enough. Typically. Black roof? I think we might... No, I'm not sure I want to go with blackstone for the roof. This is spruce for the floor, isn't it? Spruce. Deep slate doesn't feel right for the ceiling. What do I want to put on a ceiling? You lot aren't any help. And of course, one of you immediately jumps into the pit. Because villagers. Sorry, stealing your bed. Giving you a floor. I know there's a floor in my plan somewhere. I just haven't worked out what it is yet. Although we've gotten rid of most of the floors by doing the by doing science. Oh, that needs to be, and that needs to be walls. We figured out that was nice and worked and made things better. So let's get a couple of walls. Actually, I am tempted to do those. No, I'm not. No, deep slate. slate walls, which also makes me think that that block should be deep slate. And apparently it's dark, so that's good. I still don't know what to do with the ceiling. I love the way that I've done all the science, and now I'm fretting over what to do for the pretties. And for those who are not, those who are surprised by this, how? I wonder. I wonder. Look, I need you not to be on the beds. Oh, fiddlesticks. Excuse me. Would you mind getting off the beds? Apparently I'm in the way as well. Sheesh. It's like getting stared at by Larry Moe and Curly. I need to get you lot off the bed. If I turn that into the expensive version, if you do stripped versions of solid wood, can you do stripped version of solid wood? Does it not have the... But I need you all not to be stood on things. Aha. No, stay off the beds. Ah! Mental note. Next time, do the science before building. Oh, that looks nice. Let me out. Okay, that's not perfect, but I think it'll do. That's... Oh, no, hold on. I decided that I had these here, and I need to lower these. There we are. And that one still needs to be lowered. No. I need you not to be stood there so that I can put a half slab back, even. There. Phew. Okay, so we now have a working, inverted quotes. Might want to move the trapdoor down level. I think the trapdoor is fine. Well, I was going to say the trapdoor's fine where it is, but I think I've just worked out why it might need to move. And that might be a villager waking up on the bed. Thank you, Raven, for saving me from villager stupidity. Actually, that looks quite nice. I mean, I'll do something with the... I'll do something with the corners, probably in the form of walls, and make this look a lot better. At which point, maybe a birch trapdoor. Hail Hydrate. And a stretch. Oh yeah, they should let light through, shouldn't they? Oh. Do I have any birch trapdoors pre-made? Apparently not. Fine. I've got a... Nope. Glass panes on the front, or... Glass panes will affect the fear factor, unfortunately. They're classed as solid blocks and will prevent the villagers seeing the warden through them. Same reason for not having iron bars. I might swap these for... Can you do red nether brick fence? No, you can't. You can only do red nether brick wall. Yeah. I think the windows work because... they class as windows because you no longer... It's like seeing... Blah, 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 blah. It's like being behind glass or on the opposite side of glass to a tiger. You're not going to be afraid of the tiger because the glass is between you and the tiger. Excellent. We've suddenly got a sea trunk. Nuska will be... not Nuska. Nanian will be happy. I might swap these for... No. Depends on the glass. Well, yes. Hey, Saber. Oh, I've got an idea. Right, let's put these and these. What if we reuse the now moved dark oak trapdoors? Hey, Elkhorn. Now they can't walk through. And since they always tend to flee backwards from a pillager, they look like they're line dancing. The only thing I don't like is this rear wall being a little bit bland now. I've got some spare... That's moss. I've got some... Where's the spare wall? Hold on, there's some. Ooh, hold on. Congratulations, you are now in the pillager pit of doom. The pillagers are watching. And then when we have our prison guard sat here, he's got his banners as well. Yes, I like that. I was just going to put a I was going to put a painting there, and I could use the painting that's the gentleman, so it could be the prison warden as a ooh, that might nice. That might nice. There's half a word missing there. But what if we did... One of these has sticks in it. That one. One of these... One of my inventories has space. Get right. And if we swap back to being able to see what we're doing, painting. If I take this down. Nope. There we are. The warden is watching. I was so tempted to move one of these on some of these rooms, have the two beds together and one bed aside, and have the things aligned differently. But I think that works. I think that gives us something slightly more interesting and fun than we had, and solves the problem that we need to actually have way more space and way more layout of things than we did. David Bowie, huh? Are these guys going to go to sleep? I'd like to double check that they're still going to sleep. Yeah, you see, these guys still think that they can get through that rear wall. That definitely is... that was definitely the problem. It's amazing what all that science can do for your understanding of... Hello, they have gone to bed. Excellent. Right. Was that dark oak for the back wall there? Yes, it was. I'm tempted to do the back wall of the next one while they're still asleep. I can certainly move this while they're still asleep. Hold on. Stick that there for a minute. 1, 2, 3. While you three take a nap, I'm going to remodel around you. It's so much easier to remodel when they're not actually running everywhere. Did everyone see the new snapshot? Yes. I am very curious about being bogged. Oh no, I only need 2. The concept of a new... Castle Gordenstein does not have a concentration champ. This is not Castle Gordenstein. This is the Temple of Irony. Also, this guy's head is in the way. Excuse me, sir. I need you not to be sleeping in the walls. Tall people with problems. I know. Some people just can't get into a bed properly. That doesn't sound at all wrong. Whoops, that was a fortune pickaxe. I've just been adding to my cobble collection. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's see. But yes, Castle Gordenstein does not have a concentration camp. What does have a concentration camp is... oh, I'm just going to leave those there. It is the Temple of Irony, which will continue to have a concentration camp, because this is going to be my iron farm 2.0. 3.0. Is this 3 or... Yeah, this is 3.0, isn't it? This one should do it right. Iron Farm 3.0. This time we get it right. This time we go for the overkill. Ain't no such thing as overkill. There's only open fire, and I'm running out of ammo. Ooh, which reminds me. They're reprinting the 70 maxims of maximally effective mercenaries. So for anyone who's wanted to get a copy, you might have your opportunity. It's currently actually funding on, I think it's Indiegogo. I have run out of inventory space, as usual. Nope. Let's go for this one. And put you and you in there. Why do I even have copper ore? I know the answer to this. I don't want to know the answer to this. Have a good luck, Ritsu, and thank you for joining us. I need some spruce. Normally I would not condone working through the night whilst trying to build something. However, I really... It is the scare floor from Monsters, Inc. Yes. Just with a slightly different style. Right. That. Oh, hold on. I need to do this first. I was about to say, what happened to that block? And you... And then we fill in this. So that these guys can't summon iron golems in their room with them. They're allowed cats, they're just not allowed iron golems. And I'm going to be nasty and move this guy's bed. There you are. Don't worry, you can have your bed back. And I think that's it. Do you want to sleep? I'm sure you're probably very upset at me for... Oh, I forgot to trim the back wall. There we are. Don't worry, that's it. I need to fix this and this. Oh, that needs to be fixed as well. I need a couple of walls. Nope. Nope. This one. One of these days I will learn which one of these is which. Today is not that day. At least we're not trying to make villagers laugh. Could you imagine if we tried to make villagers laugh? Right. I mean, we're going to have great fun in trying to move all of our pillagers into here at some point. I love the way that they look at me like, it's like, what did you do to our room? I know I had more wool. Oh, there it is. I just learned where I... Yeah, well, I did... I would love to argue with you, except for the fact that that's never, ever, ever happened every time I finish building something. I'm tempted to use this opportunity to start designing our prison guard posts, rather than... sod it. Might as well carry on with what we're doing. Put that there. At some point, I need to fix these. There's like huge gaps in this. The other thing I might want to do is reverse it, so that rather than having the entrance to the water elevators be here, I might want to make it so that the water elevators open up onto these corridors. Because if I do that, then I'll be able to actually have it so that we can consider using the water elevators to get to every floor in the building. At which point, that would be so much nicer, neater. Oh hey! We got a jelly! That's not what I need to put there. Have I got any fish? Where did that cat go? Oh, it's hiding over there. I feel we have to actually adopt the cat. One of these has fish in it. There it is. Never leave home without raw fish. In Minecraft, at least. Hello. Come here, cat. Oh. Well, that was mysterious. That was, that was quick. Come over here. You won't sit on half slabs, will you? Will you sit on a half slab? Oh, you will sit on a half slab. Excellent. Congratulations. Welcome to your new home. I love the fact that basically I have Silk Touch my axolotl. I really need to find a home for Silk Touch at some point. They sit on beds, of course they sit on slabs. Good point. Clearly I'm not paying attention to cats properly. I keep Silk Touch in here, I keep some bones and some salmon and a couple of enchanted golden apples just in case. Are there any cats in the world already named Sushi? No, there are not. I don't think I've actually really named any of the cats. Where are my spare name tags? There they are. Are we basically saying that cat has to be called Sushi? Is that the way that the conversation is going at this point? I might have a problem. I have many problems. Unusually for me, I don't have any. I don't have any anvils. How do I not have any anvils? So far, 0. This has not become an active farm yet. It's half a stack of iron for an anvil. If I'm not going to try and make that while I'm here. At least not until I happen to have a decent supply of it. Alright. I'm tempted to name this Sushi Go. Or Sushi Go Party. Just for comedy value. Sushi Go and Sushi Go Party are a pair of tabletop games. Fine, sushi it is. Cannot leave that anvil here. Really? It chipped on the first use? That is going to be a short life. Sushi Go Party is a great game. I'm a lumberjack and I'm not gay. I'm gonna put this back into my, into here. Into my here? Into my here. I really hate that it's 4 logs makes 3 wood. It's like a perpetual off by 1 error. Right. That one's done. The interesting thing is, the way that this is now set up, it really makes me think of the prison cells in things like Star Trek. Because they never seem to have any decent walls on them either. Still. Hold on. This isn't the one that I'd started working on. I'd started working on that one. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I've got to work on all of them. I've got 2 floors of them to do. I can take out these now, because this is solid. That. Need to go. Yeah, all of these are still being widened. So, anything that's a 3 wide is getting expanded. And due to the lovely way that we've got all sorts of random materials still being mined out of the walls, I am not getting anywhere with my inventory space. I've been building for nearly 5 minutes, therefore my inventory is full. One of these days, I will not have a full inventory every 12 seconds. Oops. I don't know why I've just dug out that many. Because... yeah. Oh, I need some... Dang it. Also, why am I going around the edge when I can go straight through the middle? Blackstone? Oh, deep slates, rather. Yeah. Oh, going straight through the middle is not as easy as it looks. That kind of explains why I'm going around the edges. Oh, excellent. You've gone to bed. Fantastic. You stay there. I will deal with your room. These and other questions will never be answered. Of course not. Oh, this was gonna be a problem. Doo-da, doo-da. There's a pile of... Oh, okay. I expected that to be worse. My inventory's full again. That lasted all of 12 seconds before my inventory was full. Today on, my inventory's full. The remix. The remix of the remix. I need to take away their headboard. Yes, it really is one of those. Dear Mojang, please, please, please. More inventory space. Yours faithfully, everybody. I don't know why I was crouching. I'm not prevented placing these by anything. Except maybe the villagers who I'm currently standing on the head of. Don't mind me, just coming through. I'll just walk all over you while you sleep. That doesn't sound at all wrong. Ah. I am out of birch. Birch, please. It'd be nice not to constantly have issues with inventory. I know that this and other questions... Why do I have so many deep slate stairs turning up? Where have I been using deep slate stairs? Even I'm not sure about that one. Excuse me. Are you really just never going to sleep again? Are you... Oh... You're fascinated by another bed. We're going to have one of those problems, aren't we? We're going to have one of those problems. I heard the hum as I walked past and was like, why are you not asleep? You don't hum in your sleep. What are you fixated on? Where are you trying to get to? How do I prevent you trying to get there? Yeah. Look. Go to sleep. There aren't that many unclaimed beds around. Behind those green eyes, there is not a single functioning brain cell. Where are you trying to go? Look. If I murder you, I'm not going to notice. Oh, thank goodness for that. And watch as the sun rises before I put the trapdoors back in. Did I just threaten him to sleep? Oh dear. Oh, hold on. Before I do anything, I'm gonna put my bed back down. But I'm not gonna sleep in it yet, because I need to finish off this room before these three wake up. I'm so bemused by the constant surrealism of the perpetual threatening of... These are in the wrong height. It never ceases to amaze me how often I'm having to actually threaten the villagers. And how often they're listening. Right. Now that I've done that much, I can actually sleep myself. So that I'm not going to end up with the murderous flip-flap pizza boxes of doom. Because I do not want murderous flip-flap pizza boxes of doom turning up at any point in the future. Right. Now that you're all awake, I'm going to move your beds. Oh, hold on. I need to fix your floor. Is it 7? I thought it was 3. I've kind of lost track. I'm just going to steal these beds. Beware the bed theft. Is this floor a different colour? Is this floor a different colour to the rest of them? Apparently I can't even get the floors consistent in this place. Oh, for the love of... for the... Off by one colour. Yeah. 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 There are days that I perpetually wonder. And the rest of the time, I wonder. Oh, for goodness sake, Scots. At least put them in the floor the right way up. Well, at least I've got some pre-stripped dark oak to go onto the back wall of the next pod. That needs to be that. I appreciate it, but I have no clue what you've just said there. At the moment, my level of bored is I am fighting villagers. In some cases, it's because I'm the one derping up. I need you out of that pit, sir. I mean, really, I need you out of that pit. Come on. Out. Look. It's not a good day for you to be in a hole. Did you just push him back in? Ah. There. Now you three have all of your beds, and the only thing you're missing is your warden and your now I'm really wondering what it would take to get a warden in here. Oh no! No. No. Um, yeah, warden creep just happened. That's also an off by 1 error. There should be 8 of those. I'm just wondering if we can put the warden's office in and actually have a real warden in it. No. No, it won't happen. It's not going to happen. There is no need for me to put a warden's office in. Only if I wish to time it. I do not need... I don't... No. I do not need a warden's office with a real warden. This is not the time for this level of scope creep. Oh, look. There's the warden. No! Welcome, Nanian. No! it's one... I didn't see it twice. I did, however, have to approve it, Landstrad, because of the word creep, as usual. No. We are not... I should never have said anything. I regret everything. I regret everything. I regret everything. Oh, no. That's fine. I think I caught it too quickly. Wow. Also, where's the music? Are we in the middle of the very long track that's got the huge long pause in it? Yes. Through the black hole. Should have known. Don't mind me. I just need to remove the rear wall of your house. I know you don't mean it usually. Except for when it's comically appropriate. Not many, but also too many. I'm suffering from a small amount of Dane Bramage. Sir, thank you. Also, the villagers are alternating between petrified and accepting of their fate, which is slightly worrying. Hold on. Have I just taken this room far too far? Yes, I have. Whoops. Fine. You streaky kids. I have nothing to say to that. There's just no way to comment on how much streaking goes on. Let's fill in the stone. Whoops. Right, this wall needs to be moved. So, for those who arrived late into the stream, we had a very long and productive science session at the beginning of stream where we discovered that pretty much everything we'd built was wrong. The villagers weren't staying scared. The there was no way to get them to go to bed consistently. Yeah. They were generating iron golems. Oh, I've just realised where all of the stairs were coming from. Derp. They've been coming from the ceiling. They were generating iron golems in their bedroom, that sort of thing. My inventory is full again. Go figure. So yes, pretty much every single one of the villager containment rooms that had already been built is having to be redesigned. Bit of notes. Maybe I should have done the science before we started building all of this. Oh, excellent. Thank you for going to bed. The interesting thing is, that means that they can go to bed when there's only a 3-wide room. Or the annoying thing is, that means that they can go to bed when there's only a 3-wide room. But I think the 5-wide looks better. It allows us to do a little bit of decoration. Notably things like the Warden poster and the etc. Excuse me, you appear to have something on your forehead. Thank you. You're not supposed to be there. The ominous banner. Yes. One of these days I was going to remember the word I was looking for, but actually my brain had tailed off and I wasn't even attempting to look for it. I find it disturbing that I hadn't even realised that I'd stopped looking for a word. Right, let's fix the floor while they're still asleep. No, those are dark oak. That's how we ended up with dark oak in the first place. Right. I am fairly sure that this is how we ended up with them not wanting to... Actually, I am going to wake them up and then move their beds. And while we're at it, I need another ominous banner and another warden. Flag, picture, thing, doohickey. No, that's not what I wanted to put in there. I wanted to put that in there and that in there. And where did I leave the sticks? There we are. Yeah. And painting. And suddenly I get a sea trunk to the face. First try, yes. Bit like my build. This build is the first try. Honest, Gov. Right. Don't mind me. I'm just going to move your beds around a little bit. Just to... Look, I really would like to be able to... Good night, Nuska. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I forgot to... Right. Banner. No, we do not want the Joker. There we are. Right. And on your way out, we have a Hail Hydrate. And a stretch. Right. Oop, we get... Oopsie daisy. Let me get up behind me. Hail Hydrate and a stretch. Okay. And Elkhorn is streaking. Really, Elkhorn? Really? In public, too. Right. There we are. Now we have 3 functional villager what are we calling these things? Pteropods? I mean, pteropod sounds almost appropriate, given that we're about to actually... How is it the word public? Oh. Tor! Tor! I didn't even notice the typo until I approved it. Tor! That is the worst typo timing. Oh dear. Yes. Except, check. It's not public that's the problem. It's a Freudian typo. I approve of the description of a Freudian typo there, Landstrad. Right. Step the second is we also need to remove these. Oh, I need walls. Oops, why am I going in there? There should be an L in there. The typo there, Nanian, is not public. It's not public. It's it's very, very similar, but the L is missing. Which puts it way into not family friendly. Let's see. I need... You were reading a completely different sentence. Honestly, I suspect that's probably for the best. I am of the opinion that reading a completely different sentence is much better for us all. Right. Now, these aren't going to join, but they are going to look good. And they will do the job, because there's no way an iron golem is going to be pushed through this gap. What this also means is I might actually... Ow! This appear to be underneath a ladder. I'm not going to disagree about it being the perfect typo. Let's put that into there. Really? No. Why should I? I'm not entirely sure I know where I was even planning that sentence properly. For me to finish a sentence, I would have to actually remember what I was in the middle of saying. I'm thinking it might be nice to... All I have to say to that is ow. To swap these out completely for this, and then take a third one in. Excuse me. That's not where I wanted that to be, although I would like... Then again, maybe I do want that to be there. Don't know. Come back to that in a second. I'm going to take out these two for the moment, and put in a pair of these here. Oh, that doesn't look as good as I was hoping it. Well, I don't know, actually. That doesn't look too bad. That looks slightly more interesting. I keep forgetting that nether brick fence won't attach to walls, despite the fact that it feels like it really should. Oh no, I can't put that there. Actually, I can, I think. I don't like this. Oh, there it is. I wondered where that went. You see, like this, it looks alright, but I think it looks better with some more interest, like so. What do we think? Open or not open? Open, not open. Yes is not an answer. Yeah, yes is just comedy. Oh dear. Dreading a phone call is not a good situation, though. I think open. I like open. Except in relationships. No, oh my. Right, let's do that. And oh, I never finished off the end of this. So this was also where I think what I will do is actually go one in on both. Well, that didn't help. Excuse me, you're in the wrong place. Yes, I know that's your entire shtick. You're a bit of a shtickler. I feel like I've lost more blocks than I've picked up. When the fence went straight down the line below. Really? So far, no new quotes. That's what I was looking for. I really might have to get some soul flame lanterns, though. I'm wondering if blue might look better. So, like this, rather than having that one. Because I was planning on putting these. This one. Oh, that one. I hadn't even noticed that. Like that. Yeah, I think you're right there. I also think I need to get some soul sand lanterns. Because I think blue would look so much better dotted around this building. Problem is, they're expensive. How did I manage to... Don't ask. Whee. How did you end up over there? Apparently it's dark on the surface again. All of the villagers have gone to sleep. What, the red lanterns or the red... you might be out, actually. I'll be curious to see what this looks like in about, -1 minutes. Okay. Apparently, I have failed to take into account the time. And so... Oh my. I've also failed to account for something else. I just had a look at this. I think we can turn off the villager breeder. I don't think we need any more. There are so many villagers there, yeah. That needs to be switched off. I will go and do that in a second. The red, however, looks really, really cool. I like the, the fact that we had to do a redesign here looks really nice. I think one thing that's missing is this doesn't feel supported, so I need to put possibly a row of... Actually, I can probably do that while we're in pretties mode and in wrapping up mode. I think I need to have... Also, I'm missing one. There. I think that is needed to make it look a bit more solid. Oh yeah, that's got it. That's got it. Yes. Jackpot. It's a doozy. Ooh, that does look nicer. Yes. I mean, we didn't get very far with the actual pretties mode today. Or with the development of the pretties. But we've now got a design that is functional. And that is 900% of the problem. Because now we can just build this out and get it functional. And maybe spend a little bit of time driving ourselves insane getting some pillagers in. But first, we need to work out what we're going to do with the central pit. Because until we've got a central pit, there's nowhere for that iron to go. Insane. Well. Well, yes. Either way, however, we have, despite the fact that this has only been officially a 2-hour stream, due to the fact that we rebooted, honest gov, no, we have run for the full length. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me and for listening in as we went through all of the joys and horrors of the science, which was definitely one of those, and just how many times can I derp moments. I will be back again tomorrow at the usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be continuing to build out the lowest floor of the Temple of Irony. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. And I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.